Alright, welcome back guys to another episode of Loose Bearings. Today we have ourselves Jerome.
What's up, guys?
And return boy.
return boy.
Yeah, that's not my name.
Ash. Right.
Yeah, Ash was here a long time ago. Yeah, we're doing our 10th episode today.
Yeah,
So-
10th
10,
episode.
man. Perfect 10.
So shall we roll the music?
Roll the music.
Roll the music.
Just why. Just why. Imagine it's maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can imagine the Ultraman dancing over there.
Just doing this.
Yeah.
Intro to the song, y'all.
Okay.
Alright, Jerome.
You.
It's been a while since I've seen you for maybe a few years.
Maybe a decade, man.
Oh man.
I think for me it's a decade.
Yeah, for you it's a decade.
I think
for Irfan it's
I think
about, yeah, somewhere around the same time.
Somewhere
as
around
well.
that time.
So,
It's okay. We're just gonna jump straight into it. We're not gonna do any today present stuff.
You did present stuff?
Like present stuff. We're just gonna jump to the back. When did you start riding BMX? Like, or you heard about BMX when it was your first time?
I actually heard from. I heard about BMX from my late dad.
Okay.
So he used to ride as well.
Whoa, back in
he
the
used to
80s.
ride, yeah, back in the 80s, 90s.
With them shorts.
With them shorts, like crazy cargo shorts with the small ass bars and
yes.
like freaking Kuwahara frames and
Yeah.
whatnot. So I got to hear about BMX from him, and after he passed on in like 2003, I kind of jumped into it like in 06 because
Okay.
that's when I met up.
Wait,
with
how
a
old were
couple.
you then?
I was like 12. Yeah, primary 6.
Okay.
Yeah, so I came across a couple of kids like at just at the badminton court and stuff, just practicing.
This
how
is
to
West.
hop. Yeah, in the West, like
Okay.
Choa Chu Kang to be exact.
Okay.
So yeah, they were just messing around, like just hopping over like tree branches and shit. Then I was like, I was kind of intrigued by it. Like, my dad was telling me about stuff. And I was like, right now I'm actually looking at it in the flesh.
Okay.
Like, people are just
You're putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, 2 and 2 together. It's like a 1 + 1 = 2
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Quick math.
Quick math. Yeah, it's like
And
quick
came
math.
out all the numbers like,
Wow,
sticks
it's
and
happening.
bikes.
Yeah, like
What should I do with that?
Like, how did they actually make the bike like levitate and stuff? So I kind of approached them and they were pretty welcoming.
Okay.
And they once in a while I'll just come down, like just hang out with them. Then they just let me try their bikes lah. Then
Okay.
after that, from there it just
Sparked.
it just sparked. So just kept going until now.
Till you got your bike yourself.
Yeah, until I got my own bike, which is like during the later half of the year.
Do you remember your first bike?
Fuck me, it's a Haro X1, bro. It's a back trail, man. It's a fucking back trail. You know the one with the freaking
The bend on the
yeah,
tube,
the,
right?
yeah, the band on
top
the
tube
band on
has
tube
a-
the band on the
Just
tube.
right at the seat tube.
Yeah,
you
the
will
one
bend
that
off.
goes all the way behind the seat tube and it just bends all the way down. Yeah, I kind of fucked that frame up like real bad, like within 2 months.
But
So,
those frames are quite bulletproof though. It's
yeah,
quite-
it is. But yeah, somehow I kind of bent the chainstay. Like it just went like
The
sideways.
dropout was bulletproof, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean,
The
like,
dropout was like the
Mate,
drop.
if
No,
Like,
like
you put
this
like-
stick, no.
yeah, it's thick, but if you put packs there, right,
Uh-huh.
you're like trying to grind on ledges and shit. You're not grinding on the packs, You're
You're
grinding on the
grind-
you're actually on the grind on the dropouts. Like, have you actually seen those kind of frames?
Never.
Like, mate, imagine the dropout is like that. The packs are like here,
Bruh.
so you're just grinding on this part. Oh.
No, but it was sick
crazy.
because
Yeah.
I like that era of frames because if you were to do a feeble, it will automatically drop into the
Yeah, just drop into it. Like you will hear 2 sound like, and then that's it. That's it. Yeah, you know that you.
But
have
you
really
will
rocked on.
fuck up your dropout.
Oh yeah.
Real
You
bad.
will
Like,
grind it
you know,
off,
like
right?
yeah, just hinge and shit. So it happens. It happens. So yeah, and then after that, from there, I got an X1. Then I moved over to a GT Zone.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
alright.
like I think it was like a 19.8-inch top tube. It was like
Tiny,
short.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it was
short.
short as heck, but it was
Makes
so heavy.
sense.
Yeah. I mean,
Ain't
yeah.
pointing something,
Like,
but
mate,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like, dude, I was like 2 heads shorter than what I am right now. I mean, right now I'm short lah, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, but that's
Wait,
how it
what
Just
is
how
your
it man.
preferred frame length now?
Right now?
Yes.
Okay, I usually go for a really compact setup.
Okay.
So the current frame that I'm running on is the BSD ALVX.
Okay.
Yeah, normally people will go for the 20.6 inch top tube, but I went for a smaller sized one, which is the 20.3. Then back end is crazy short, 12.5. Yeah, 12.5. Then
Really, really tight compact
yeah, it's
frame.
like so compact. It looks like, I mean, the whole bike is like sandwiched. So yeah.
Wait, compared to Ash, what's yours?
20.75.
I
wanted to go 21 at this point because
You want the leg room.
Yeah,
no, it just
roomier.
feels nicer. Like feels like
Yeah.
a bike, you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like a toy.
It feels like a.
Are you trying to say that my bike is Come on, man.
No, because I was like, your bike fits perfectly for him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it doesn't matter 20.
If he rides it, it looks like a toy.
Yeah, no, everyone that
He's riding
rides,
at 16
yeah,
inch.
no, everybody
Yeah,
that
yeah.
rides my bike, it just looks like they're overpowering the bike, like just like that. But the bike is like so small, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, my front end is really short as well. I'm running on the King Fox, the Stoic Fox at 15 offset. So it really helps with like nose manuals and stuff.
almost like straight lah.
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty
almost straight.
close. Yeah. And then head tube angle, I mean, it has transitioned over the years. Back then it was like what, 74.5, 74. Right now I'm running on a 75.5.
That's quite steep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually very steep.
Very steep,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's very steep. I mean, it's not the steepest.
More responsive, more steep.
Yes, it's not the most. I mean, it's not the steepest head tube angle that we can get in the market, but yeah, I mean, it does its job, lah. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, talking about like when you first got into the community, obviously you've stumbled upon a few contests, comms here and there.
Yeah.
Do you remember like is it you inspired to enter the com, or you just want to like ride around?
It's more or less like just messing around, just having fun. You know, it's more of like gaining exposure, you know, gaining experience, just meeting up with riders from overseas and stuff. I mean, that's
So the first big one would be Metro Jam lah for you?
no. I didn't take part in Metro Jam.
No, of course not. But did you attend?
No. But I went for there's actually one jam called the Animal BMX Jam. It's like at Vivo when it first opened.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. It's a box jump.
Yeah, it's a box jump contest.
Yeah, okay,
and then
yeah.
there were like trail riders as well, you know.
Yeah, okay.
They were just all messing around with the box and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
A couple of good riders were there.
Bam was there, if I'm not wrong.
Ben was
and
there,
yeah,
if I
something
remember
like
correctly.
that.
Some of the riders from B3 as well, the skate park. If I remember correctly, Amy was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Amy was there. Bao Cheng. Yeah, it's
A whole bunch of riders.
Yeah,
lah.
the whole bunch of riders that started way back already. Yeah.
Anyway, that's a long time ago, dude.
Yeah, that was way back. 2007?
Around
Yeah,
there, yeah.
07.
07 or 8.
Yeah, that was when Vivo just opened.
Yeah.
And then that's
Yeah.
when they officiated the event as well.
Correct,
So,
correct.
Yeah, it was crazy. Then
Wow.
I remembered cycling all the way down from the west. Yeah, it was a total shit show, man. Like I was so tired. I mean, I was like secondary 1. So yeah, we cycled all the way from
If you imagine you were tired then, imagine now.
I mean, cycling from Choa Chu Kang to UT is already enough, man. Like, I'm done. Like it's just next stop on the MRT station, you know, the map.
Yeah.
Like just there, I'm like, nah, I'm done. Like, dead. Yeah, but it was a good event. Like I managed to see a lot of good riders doing crazy stuff like backflips. I mean, yeah, at that point of time, you know, like, you don't really see a lot of people doing flips.
Yeah.
Yeah, so doing whips over the box jump and stuff, that was something. I mean, at that point of time, I was still learning how to.
To see someone go flying literally.
Yeah. At that point of time, I kind of got my 180s. Like not really dialed in. It's like so inconsistent. So yeah, for me to actually see people doing flips, whips, anything, bars whatsoever, yeah, that was crazy.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was a good experience. Then it kind of inspired me to want to ride harder, practice more.
Pursue even more.
Yeah, pursue even more. Yeah.
That's
So
good.
It was good. It was good. Yeah. Then we are talking about competitions and
Yeah.
stuff. The first one that I actually attended was in
No, is it actually competed in?
competed in. Yeah. The very first one that I competed in was in 20
Swear as much as you want. It's okay.
2011. Yeah, 2011.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. At that point of time, I was still riding for Helken BMX. So that was
Alright.
way back already.
Uh-huh.
I was being
Wait,
approached.
who's the owner of Helken?
Jaron?
Jared.
Jaron Lok.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think
Never met them.
yeah, you never met him back then. But Back then, they were the distributors for King and Mutiny as well.
It started off with scary bikes. I don't know
Oh,
whether you heard of it before.
Scary Bikes, yeah.
And
I
then
remember
it moved-
John Chan was riding for them,
Yeah, and then it moved to Helken after
Yeah,
that.
to Helken. Yeah. So at a point of time, I was already riding for Helken. Then I'm not sure whether you remembered Jethro.
Jethro, he used to wear full face
Full face helmet doing flips at East Coast.
yes, there you go.
Doing crazy stuff. Yeah. So
I
yeah.
met Jethro when Brad Sims was here.
Ah shit, Venture Further, yeah.
Yeah, the Venture Further
That was
thing.
like in 2013.
2013.
2013. Yeah, I was running for Reacts at the point of time already. So yeah, for Asian X Games, it was held in KL, Monkera. So Jethro was supposed to go for it, but he couldn't make it. So he asked.
He was a
me to-
kid back then already.
Yeah, he was a kid. He was like, I mean, 2011, I was 17. Yeah, I was 17. Yeah, I was 17 back then.
He was younger.
Yeah, he was younger. I think he's like 14.
15 or 14.
14. Yeah, he's like 2 or 3 years younger than me.
I remember when
Yeah.
we first saw this Jethro kid, right? Who was riding East Coast, and I was like, wait,
Like, who the hell is this guy?
who's the guy in a full face and the fun box?
Yeah. But he was doing crazy stuff,
he
like
was really doing crazy stuff.
backflips, and then he did like 3 whips up the roller and stuff. It
That's
was mad.
nuts.
Yeah, it was mad. So yeah, Jethro is a very progressive rider at a point of time. Then he couldn't ride now because he kind of messed up his back. Like he got a slip disc, so that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm still in contact with him like once in a while.
Okay.
So,
But he still rides or he just not?
He actually came back to riding recently. Like I chanced upon him at East Coast. I think you were there as well. Like you see one guy with like hot pants, wearing like tank tops and stuff, then doing like 3 whips up the roller. Yeah, that's him.
Never met him.
Never.
Yeah. I've seen clips.
you've seen
But no
clips,
more
yeah.
full face lah.
No full face. Now he's more of like the Santai chill guy, no helmet, no cap also.
Okay.
Just
Chill.
went for it. Yeah, just
okay,
chill.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, back to the contest. Yeah, 2011.
So you went to Monkera?
I went to Monkera. So it was actually alongside a couple of extreme sports athletes as well. Some from the rollerblading side.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, the skateboarding guys were there as well. The
Okay.
skateboarders. So
So to represent Singapore,
yeah,
basically.
to represent Singapore.
Uh-huh.
So that's where I actually met up with a lot of the riders from overseas, Thailand, Philippines, Malaysia. I mean, it's in their hometown anyway. Then Indonesia as well. Then if I remember correctly, UAE was there as well.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a big event. So
So even Middle Eastern riders
yeah,
Yeah.
there were 2 of them actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't remember their names, but back then one of them was riding for Red Bull.
Okay.
Yeah, it was quite a big thing. Yeah.
Is the
Yeah, it's
is the
actually a very big
era
event.
of your Red Bull caps, your Monster caps?
Yeah. At that point of time, at that point of
Red
time when
Bull
it
caps with
started
that
facing in,
lines,
when it started being introduced to the riders and stuff, everyone were just wearing Red Bull caps, helmets,
correct.
whatsoever, anything like soft goods. So the riders from Taiwan was there as well, Chao Hong and his dad. Yeah. So it was a crazy event.
So it's like a really like a melting
big one.
pot
It
of,
was a big one. Yeah.
of different riders from everywhere.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So it was good.
Did you what did you place in Monkera?
I mean, at that point of time, I was just like kind of, like
Getting into it,
venturing into that side. But I wasn't really, I wouldn't really say that I'm very competitive at that point of time. It's just more or less just chilling and
Just getting a feel of it.
Yeah, just getting a feel of it and
mixing
and
around.
Yeah, just having fun, messing around, just socializing with people and stuff. So it was good. I mean, some of the riders I'm still in contact with.
Okay.
So
That's nice.
yeah, like the guys from Hong Kong, Sam, he actually took part in Simple Session as well. So
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's all the way in Europe, man.
yeah, that's all the way in Europe. At that point of time, Estonia. Yeah, at that point of time, when it was still being held in Tallinn.
Wait,
Sam-
where is it now?
Can't remember. I never really.
I always know it was
Simple.
Estonia.
Or simple session.
Simple
It's not in
session.
Estonia anymore. Like, I think another country kind of won over the
Okay.
bit for
around there,
hosting
lah.
the event.
It's
Yeah, but
around
it's
that.
somewhere around that area.
Because I know there's Simple Session and there's Fizz.
Yeah, but Fizz is
Fizz is
more
in
part-
France.
Yeah, Fizz is in France, but this time it's in Dubai. Saitan is there now.
No, that was a UCI event. It's a UCI.
Really?
It wasn't
Like,
Feast.
oh, it wasn't Fizz.
Feast is always happens in Montpellier. which is
in France.
Yeah. Because now with the whole UCI ranking thing is another whole different story already.
Because fees also give you the ranking for
Yeah,
UCI.
exactly.
Yeah.
So then you can qualify for the Olympics, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, in
It's actually a very big
industry
thing. It's a very big thing. So
Okay, you make me thought of a question I want to ask you. Since you've done both contests and say street riding, which is what you do on a say daily basis, what's the major differences between the two when it comes to your style of riding?
you mean like contests and street riding? I guess riding in competitions are a lot. I mean, it's a lot more. There's a lot more pressure because all eyes are on you and stuff. Like everybody is just judging you based on what you are doing.
Okay.
Whereas for the street, it's just pure. It's more or less like just
Fun,
freedom.
it's for fun.
Yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want. Like you want to do patchings or you want to do like long ass manual lines or fucking.
It's basically your creativity.
Yeah, your just let your creativity flow when it comes to street riding. I mean, of course, in competitions, it's also the same thing, but you need to improv along the way when it comes to like competitions and stuff. Whereas for street riding, you can just take your time, just I don't know, you want to meditate for like half an hour before you actually do a fucking trick. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Hey, your turn. Wait,
just give me a while.
let me visualize that.
Let me just.
Then 5 minutes later, let me smoke first.
Let me smoke. Let me smoke first. Let me achieve Zen for like half an hour, and then I will just attempt this hop over a little ass wheel that is probably like I don't know,
like yay height.
Yeah, like yay height. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean the good thing about riding in the streets is you just let your creativity flow, and you have the freedom to do whatever you want. So so that's the difference.
So it's all bets off when it comes to street riding, lah.
Yeah.
Compared to
I mean,
your contest
I would
run.
choose riding in the streets more than taking part in competitions. So, yeah.
You, Ash, same?
It's a completely different though for me. Yeah, I don't know.
The pressure and whatnot, lah.
Like pressure that it's like the main point of the comp. It's like pressure is there and I like it in a sense. Like okay lah, you need to.
It's like what Garrett always says, like I ride under pressure. That's why he always gets
Really,
first.
I don't know. Like some tricks. Well, maybe
wrong.
Yeah, maybe I can relate a bit because if I want to do something and it's like there's a pressure there, and you're like okay lah, just like one more.
He's more
One
clutch
more
than you,
step.
bro.
He's not clutch than me.
Why not I just do it, right?
Now you got people pressuring. It's like,
Yeah,
but that's
exactly.
If I did it right, a lot of people are watching, right?
yeah.
He's more clutch
It's
than you,
more
bro.
of the satisfaction of
I have
them.
like even the lakeside competition also. I have like 5 more seconds left, and I have a really bad neck. And I told myself,
you want to talk about it? Like,
I
what
told,
happened?
I told myself like I'm not gonna jump. If you jump heavy stuff, the impact gonna hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last minute I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Just straight to the stairs. I just throw a basket. I was like, throw a basket. I was like, ooh, my neck.
Yeah,
It's okay.
just went ooh, scan right there.
Basically, it's like what we say, goje.
Goje.
Goje, tak
Goje.
sampai. Just go.
Tak
Just go only. But
So-
he kind of fucked up his neck during the bunny hop.
Oh, that was funny though.
Yeah, it was like a whiplash. It's like, how high was it? I think it was 80-ish.
No, it was like
Wait, the bunny
third
hop?
highest.
the third highest. Yeah, the bunny hop contest.
Okay.
at
It was
Lakeside.
like me, Nivesh, and there's one more Malaysian guy. Just 3 left.
Isha. Yeah.
Isha, there's
Okay.
3 left.
Lady.
And I was like, wow, I never in a million years I thought I could bunny hop that high. He's like, oh,
Wait, bunny hop. Okay, this whole bunny hop thing, right? To bunny hop a certain height where you know the other part is higher when you're hopping up stuff.
It's
and then
completely
it's different than hopping over a bar.
It's a
Yeah,
mental block.
yeah,
it's
it's
like
it's
a mental
different,
block.
dude. It's different.
It's different.
But this one is like, oh, even if you hit it, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah,
And
true.
the only thing is,
That's what I thought at least. That's what I thought at least.
No, mate just went full on, right? Yeah, let me just explain this part. It was fucking funny. Like we saw everything from the back, cause okay, the pole setup was here. All the riders were here, like they were just queuing up and just waiting for their turns to, like just hop over the damn pole and shit. So Ash went. He was so confident, like he just went with like full on conviction, So he went.
All or nothing, bro.
Yeah, he just went all or nothing. No, he kind of I think you cleared it, yeah.
I think back wheel.
Yeah,
hit the,
back wheel kind of
Just
hit,
clipped it,
but he landed like back heavy, and then his neck just went just like that.
It just went like this, so I
Yeah.
kind of landed on my back. I was trying to hold on to my bike lah, but my sweaty palm, so bike slipped away. So I trying to like save my head. So I trying to strengthen my neck. Ended up getting a whiplash.
Yeah, it was just like
then
that,
I was
yeah,
like, then from there I get up. I'm trying to look this way, I cannot look. I'm like,
yeah, I
So
was
basically,
like,
you became
it just-
Batman.
yeah,
You became Batman.
That's
right?
when
Batman alright.
yeah, it just went stiff.
yeah.
Just-
Next day,
Ash.
what?
Mate literally got a stiffy there, like yeah, he was just doing this.
Next day,
you know.
people asking, hey, you competing or not? I'm coming.
Oh, but hats off to him though. He actually went for it. Like,
Yeah.
just took part in the opens and
Yeah, I just
good.
did
You
my-
didn't want to take part in open?
No, I was going to take part,
Uh-huh.
but after the neck thing, I'm like a bit discouraged. I was like, oh,
yeah, it was like a 50-50.
I can't
Half
put in
half
my
out.
whole like full.
You can't give your full potential out of
But
it.
after
Yeah.
the first round, I was like, you know what, fuck my neck lah. Who cares? this
Just
day
went for it,
counts.
just went for it.
Because it's like everyone there, like all my idol, like Nathan Williams, all watching, standing there, and I'm like, bro, this is you don't get to have this kind of moment, you know. You just gotta
Yeah.
do it.
Oh, it was
And
a big thing. It was a big thing. Like doing lakeside, like what Ash was mentioning. Nathan Williams was there,
Uh-huh.
and Brian.
How was
Kuchis-
that for you?
Sorry. Oh, it was good. Like it was so good. Yeah, just being able to see Nathan, just there, just riding. Yeah, it got a little overwhelming for me at the start. Like I was like, oh fuck, that's fucking Nathan, man.
Pressure.
Like, I was like, yeah.
You know what's funny story, alright? It
Oh,
was so
yeah.
pressured. I was hanging out with Nathan Williams actually over there. 'cause I
This
came
guy was
early.
having a date with him,
No. Let me get there. I will tell you who had the better date, okay?
Oh really?
I'll tell you who had the better date, okay? Jerome show up. I'm like, he was like, paise a bit. Like, oh, Nathan Williams. I'm like,
You were fangirling. You were fangirling
fangirling
already.
over Nathan. Like, oh my god, this guy is
like-
here, man.
like-
Right there.
it was like, Jerome, come here. Then he came up to me. Nathan was like standing next to me. I was like, yo, Nathan, look at his arm because
Oh,
he
yeah,
got
yeah.
a tattoo. Of
I got a help tattoo.
Yeah,
like,
like,
right here.
this tattoo is his logo.
Yeah.
It's his brand. So I was like, Nathan, watch, look at this. And he was like, yo, that was sick, man. Then they both went to another side of the table.
Yeah, we kind of did.
They were having like a good conversation.
It was a meaningful conversation. We were like just
four-
talking about.
40 minutes of like just talking, standing there and
So,
talking.
so you
Yeah.
became the third wheeler.
Then I'm like riding. I'm every time
No,
I
it
just
was
look there.
it was fucking funny cause the guys were like telling me like, oi, let's go and smoke. I was like, nah, give me 10 more minutes. Talking to Nathan right now.
Boy, having
Yeah.
his time of his life. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was in the moment, like just talking to him.
No,
and
like
stuff.
they were having like a nice conversation lah. But
No,
we
it
were
was
like,
good. It was good.
we were like, what
yeah,
are
we're
you
just
doing?
talking about.
Was it a motivational kind of?
Yeah, it is. We were not only talking about bikes and stuff. We were just talking about life in general.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it kind of went a little deep, and then we are like, okay, you know what? Let's just go and ride. If not, somebody is gonna tear up right there. at the contest.
You had a bro moment.
Yeah, I had a
with
bro moment with Nathan. Yeah, it was
That is
crazy, man. It was
so-
crazy.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's the most interesting thing ever because it all like this is something I thought that night because it's like all fall into places because Jerome got that tattoo of he had its own meaning because of the tattoo. That's the
okay,
reason why he got.
It's like an
Nathan Williams
interpretation.
started the brand because he also had this something
Okay.
inside, and both had similar ground.
It kind of resonated, you know.
Whoa.
Basically,
Yeah,
the
like,
chemistry
you know-
was there.
Yeah, the
already.
chemistry
yeah,
was
it's
there.
like
It's
you know
like,
you
yeah.
having mental problem. I mean, mentally you have a problem, then you ask for help. That's kind of the line they were going into. getting the tattoo and the frame.
That was the backstory of it.
And kind of the backstory, and they both could connect with it, and that was
Yeah.
like, whoa, that's pretty cool, man. Like that's. I'll be part of it lah, I kind of introduced it.
I made that work, man. I made that happen.
He's taking credit.
Fucking
for,
Cupid, bro.
This guy is like the real life dating app lah. but
Fucking
it's like fucking no real life grinder because
The universe brought him to you.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's the universe, you know. Fucking this guy.
Canyon event.
Oh yeah, Canon event right there. It's like fucking like character development arc, and then from there I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking
hold
ride
on.
harder.
We went a bit
yeah.
a bit too much into it, but you mentioned since we mentioned pros and cons, and you mentioned something earlier which I think would skip a lot of people's minds. Venture further.
Oh, it was.
Did you go?
I was there at the skate park when the pros were there. So we had Jason Phelan.
Yeah.
We had David Bucco, who was riding for Cult at that point of time. Brad Sims was there. Devon as well. Yeah,
Devon
was like
Smiley, right?
Devon Smiley.
Yeah, okay.
So at that point of time, Devon was crazy on the cassette hype and shit. Like he wasn't even on the cassette the coaster trend. So like at that point of time, he was just doing crazy stuff Like you never expected people to be doing shit like that. You know
the crazy story about that venture further thing, right?
what's up?
It was all because of a lady.
A lady.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
The person who inspired the whole, I think she was going through a midlife crisis or whatnot, and she wanted to she met someone from a BMX thingy, and then she went all in and said, "I want to make a video."
Oh,
So they did a road trip.
right, around Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Right.
And then just nice, Brad was in Singapore before the trip, and he got added on last minute.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
Right. So some way, somehow, I guess that's how.
How things work,
Everything kind of fell into place.
Yeah.
The universe.
And then the crazy part is the crazy part for me from the filmer's perspective is they got the filmer from Dick.
Oh,
to
from
come
Big
down.
BMX.
Yes.
Like, was it Rich Fawn?
No, it's
not Rich
another
Fawn,
guy. It's I think Walter or something like that. Someone from
Is that
Dick.
the big guy with the glasses?
Yeah, it is.
I think
Is it Walter?
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so someone from Dick actually came down to do the filming as well. So that was
Crazy.
nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it was good. I mean, I didn't
Because
really
they went
get
to Malaysia first or something like that.
Yes, I think Malaysia and Thailand.
And then
first.
they invited-
Singapore was like their final stop.
They did invite like local riders as well, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I remember correctly, there were a couple of them that were riding, like some of the local riders were riding together with them as well.
Yeah.
But they were riding in the streets. But if we are talking about the skate park and stuff at East Coast, I was there.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So I saw a couple of things just
Here and there
unfolded.
lah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like Jason Phelan just boosting the fucking elbow quarter into the banks. He just did a toboggan over the roof.
Wow.
I mean, the height was
Over
that
the roof,
high, like, over the roof. You know that fucking shelter over there.
Yeah.
We were just looking there, like we were just looking at him, like.
You try to find his bike whether there's any additional spring or anything.
I don't know, man. Yeah, probably it's on his fucking elbow. You know, like he got a fucking sprocket tattoo there. You know,
You'll never know.
That guy, I don't know, but that guy is crazy. Like everyone was crazy
Yeah.
during that point of time. So yeah. Venture Photos.
Besides that, any other pros that you've met before the lakeside jump?
Oh, quite a fair bit actually. Jordan Aleppo was in Singapore as well. At that point of time.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it was a
another
couple
one.
of years after the venture further. I think. It was like-
Did you get to ride with him, Jordan?
we got to ride together. But it was only at the skate park. For some, I think.
Then Josh took him.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
skate.
Joshua Adams.
Yeah.
He brought Jordan Aleppo to ride around town. So
Okay.
like they were just filming stuff and whatnot.
All right.
I think they went to JB as well. Yeah.
I think so. I don't
Yeah,
know.
there was a video that came up on Vimeo. They were just traveling around and stuff. So who else? Oh, Daniel Durs. He came to Singapore for a layover. Then he checked out the skate park as well at ECP.
Daniel Diaz is the park rider, right?
Yeah, the park rider. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that time when he came down to Singapore.
Yeah, he was here for a layover. Yeah, and
He just visited the East Coast skate park. just
yeah.
having a
I was
look
there.
around.
I was there. Like it was actually a pretty big group of riders that were riding. You know, I mean, we were having a session at the skate park, and then he just decided to pop by, and we were like, "Oi, it's Daniel, man." Daniel, man. Like,
That's my man. What the
yeah, that's my man right there. Yeah, and we were like, "Hey, this guy." And some of the riders at that point.
Wait,
of time,
didn't he invent like the cash roll?
It's a debate lah.
it was it was a debate between him and Brad Benasiewicz here.
And Harry Main also.
And Harry Main.
Yeah.
So, someone along that.
That line.
Yeah, I mean the park riders.
Yeah, there we go.
But whatever it is, I mean, I don't want to be a part of that debate.
Whatever it
because
is.
I mean, breaking
I'm not
news,
involved.
I don't fucking do cash rolls. So,
You know, only do cash roll after working, right?
yeah.
How much you got?
I don't do cash rolls. I just want to roll in cash.
Yeah,
That's
roll in
different.
cash.
Yeah, that's different.
Anyways, I was saying like Daniel Diaz is like one of the most successful BMX rider now.
He's a BMX coach right now. Yeah.
BMX coach.
Yeah.
Coaching China national team, making millions.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So,
Yikes.
yeah, there were a couple of riders that we have met.
Anyone that really like stood out to you besides Nathan Williams?
Nathan Williams.
That's That's the man.
Yeah, that's the man right there.
Shout out to Nathan Williams.
Shout out to watching this. Yeah, shout out to Nathan.
Wait, how about Ash? How about you?
fanboys, yeah,
Any pro that you've met that really stood out to you? That to you was something.
Nathan Williams.
Yeah, it's always Nathan. All right, that's one thing about him. You know, like he's.
No, because I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is moment to shine.
Moment to shine.
All right, you go first.
All right, I'll go first because I was like, okay, Nathan Williams. Okay, fanboy of course. Because I always watch him ride before I go to ride.
Okay.
I always watch all his video sections. I'll be like, okay, I'll get hyped. But this time, I watch video section, go skipper, I see him there.
Right in front of
Your
you.
hype is right there.
Your hype is right.
Actually, one of my favorite videos for this year is yours with him. The
really?
line that you guys did.
Oh, I just did like a
bar down and then after that,
and
and then
that one. Because I ran there, because I always had this thing like you meet your heroes.
Yeah.
And it's not like you expected, and they become something else. You get all demoralized. I was thinking about that for some reason. Then I meet him. It's like he's a chill guy. He's a really chill guy. Talks to you.
You gotta put your hands in a pocket and stuff. You know?
Yeah, it's like
Nah, don't learn that shit. It's fucking just millennial stuff.
Anyways, I was saying like he was just such a down to earth. He's like one of the best bike riders in the world right now. He's like, oh hey man, like there's nothing much to it. Doesn't feel like he's like somebody else. He's like, hey man, I'm Nathan Williams. I'm like,
I fucking know you're Nathan.
He's not like superhuman lah. When you meet
he's just
him.
another dude.
Yeah.
Just
he's
enjoying,
down to earth.
just
Yeah.
enjoys
Yeah.
riding his bike and stuff. You know.
I was like, yo Nathan, you wanna film a clip with me like in the handrail there? And it's like, yeah, let's do it.
It was
Then
down
after
for
one
it.
trick, it's like, you wanna do something else? Let's keep going back and forth, and forth. Until I'm like, oh man, I'm tired. Like, this is a
This
dream.
is a dream. Yeah, it's a dream.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, whatever I wanted to say, he kind of stole it out of my mouth.
I mean, you had Nathan Williams for 20 minutes. So
Oh yeah.
Wait.
I'll just give him the remainder of it. So
Alright.
yeah, but it
No,
was
you
good.
can
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
All right. With that, we're gonna break this into two parts. So I think we're gonna end it the first part here.
All right.
All right. Roll the music first.
Oh really?
That was good.
Yeah, that was a good episode. I think all the banter and shit. It's just how it's supposed to be. Yes,
We're quite chill.
Santai. It's all about the santai.
No, wait. You guys been to Thailand? Sabai.
It's a land of smiles. Yeah, it's sui mak mak.
Oh, Nathan Williams is like wow.
You are listening to Loose Bearings. This is an action sports podcast where you hear stories from the athletes themselves. Do follow us through the different social media platforms. Please do like and share this podcast. Links are in the bio.